All right, what's up, everybody? Your boy Jordan's back, and in today's video, I'm actually going to be hopping on a live sales call for you guys. My scheduled call is at 1 o'clock. Right now it's 12:57, so in 3 minutes, that's when our scheduled call is. So this is a potential client. She wants to hop on the call with me because she has some concerns, some questions. So hopefully I can see what I can do. Hopefully I can answer her questions, and hopefully she becomes a new client for my marketing agency. I look forward to having this call. I'm a little nervous, but I think I'm probably excited, and I'm confusing that for my nervousness as I wait here for this 1 o'clock call. I have my phone ready. I'll have it on speaker so you guys can listen in, and hopefully this video can help you guys out. And I guess I don't know if you guys heard it in the past, but I have told you guys that I usually don't take sales calls. I usually have my sales team take these calls for me. However, they're not available today for whatever reason. So I'm going to hop on the call. It's been a while since I've done a sales call. So don't critique me too much. I'm not a sales expert or anything like that. I'm just someone who's going to hop on the call and have a casual conversation, and hopefully it goes well. So it's currently 12:58 p.m. and I just don't like waiting, right? I've been sitting here waiting for it to hit 1 p.m. I'm thinking of just calling her a little bit earlier here. Whew! All right, let's do it.
Hello, Francis speaking.
Hello, is this Francis?
Yes.
Hey, Francis, it's Jordan. How are you doing?
Oh, good. Thanks. How are you? How are you?
No, I'm good. It's great to finally be able to hear your voice.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't know you were 714, so I was like, oh my gosh, who's this? Is this a client?
No, I'm located here in Orange County as well. I'm where all the Asians live at. I'm here in Westminster, Little Saigon.
Oh my gosh, I'm in Huntington Beach, so I'm close to you, and I'm half Asian, so I get it.
That is awesome. Yeah, it's really nice to be able to step away from the computer every now and then, and so I'm happy to have this call with you. And I know you had some questions, some concerns. So how can I help you?
Thank you. I've just been burned so much by Scorpion. I was with them for years, 10 years. So I'm really scared, and I've tried different pay-per-click ads, advertisements. I was gonna sign up with Blue Shark, who was talking about take pay-per-click away and then just do SEO for 4,000. And I'm like,
oh my goodness.
Do this SEO? I'm just really I can retain. I'm really good at retaining and closing deals.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an issue. I don't even have to meet a client. I usually can close them over the phone.
Mm-hmm.
So can my office manager, because I taught her, and I've been doing this for 15 years. I've been working for 15 as a PD, PD and then a private attorney for 15 years.
Okay.
So, and I'm a really good attorney. I'm a really good advocate. I'm very passionate about what I do, and I truly care about the clients. But it is just getting my name out there, and so I'm just worried, that's all.
No, I totally understand you, because every single one of our clients that we sign on, and we only work with attorneys, they've always shared some type of experience in the past with, marketing companies. And, I don't want to speak about other companies like Scorpion and Blue Shark and things like that, but Jeremy, the contact that I gave you, I don't know if you were able to get in contact with him or not.
No, he never called me back.
Gotcha.
But Rosanna did. She was super cool.
Rosanna was cool though. Yeah, she is awesome.
Yeah, she's super cool.
She is awesome. Yeah, so Jeremy, I know that Jeremy's pretty busy right now because I know his partner is currently on vacation. So I think he's pretty busy. That's why he wasn't able to return your call. But before we signed on Jeremy, he was working with the SEO company as well, and he actually sent me this long email before we worked together, and he was just saying that he was forking up a whole bunch of money. And he got 0 leads, or he said he didn't get a return out of it or something, and it was a ridiculous amount that he forked over. I think I don't know how much he spent exactly, but he said he was pretty frustrated on how much he spent. And Jeremy, till today, he's still a client with us today. We've been producing him great results. He's in a very competitive city in Phoenix, Arizona, and he's been able to open up multiple offices since he's worked with us. So.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, so that's awesome. I mean, I can email Jeremy And I can tell him, let him know that Francis, expect a call from Francis if you want to give him a call, or I can have him give you a call or something. We can work something out if you really want to talk to him.
Whatever's easier. Yeah. And then I was gonna ask you, so how did you get into this? Like, how long have you how have you mastered this?
Well, I guess the quickest way to learn all of this is to learn from someone else who's done it before, who's had results in it. So I was able to just learn from someone who, like I said, specializes in working with law firms, attorneys. So I specifically work with only family, criminal, and personal injury attorneys. I don't work with any other kinds of attorneys. I don't work with any other type of niches, companies. So this is what I specialize in. Which is why I can, offer that month-to-month contract, a 30-day money-back guarantee, and I can tell you that, you're gonna see results within the next week.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, I'll try it out. I just really hope.
No, I understand, and I think the issue isn't the lead generation, because that's. As far as delivering the service, that's what we do. We're going to be able to bring you leads, high quality leads. The biggest concern, the biggest issue is whether the attorney can close those leads and turn them into clients. So if, you say that you don't have a problem in, you've trained your office manager and things like that in closing leads, then we should not have a problem. However, I'm not going to guarantee you that every single lead that comes in is going to be, a high quality lead that is exactly what you want. There's going to be some calls that are, hey, something that you don't practice in or whatever. It might be an irrelevant call. And in that case, you can just send me a quick email. I can look into your campaign. I'll see what they searched up exactly. And then I'll use that search term and I'll add that to what's called a negative keywords list. So that way we can prevent future calls from those specific search terms pretty much. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, and I'm totally fine with that. Like, I get it, there'll be, if it's like 10 to maybe 15% of, the calls that are going to be, random people, because that's actually what happens, so I get it. But if it's, half of the calls are really bad leads, that's what I feel experiencing with Scorpion and others, so... That was my issue. I'm like, really?
So your issue, I know, because I know Rosanna, she had the same issue. She had, marketing companies promising her a website that, brings 10 to 15 leads a month, right? Is that something you heard, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And
I mean, I still have my website with Scorpion, but I mean, the PPC, I was like, yeah, I'm getting all these calls, but
they were irrelevant
totally
calls.
Not for me.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right. So Rosanna was having the same issue. I don't know if you asked her about that issue, but Rosanna, in the testimonial that she wrote for us, she was getting calls that were out of state and just a lot of out of state calls, a lot of calls.
Especially Orange County. I'm like, Orange County is. There's also an Orange County now I realize in Florida. I'm like, what?
Yeah. And I didn't even know that too until we signed a client in Florida, and then I saw the search term. Someone searched up Orange County, and I was like, wait, is someone searching for Orange County, California? So I looked it up more, and there was Orange County, Florida as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, what we do is we do geo-targeting, so we're going to be only target either 15 miles of 15-mile radius around your office, or if you also practice, throughout Orange County, depending on how much traffic we're getting with your budget, you're only going to be getting calls within your area. There may be times where, there's someone in Orange County who is looking for a lawyer because their case is out of state. So those are kind of sometimes that'll happen, but rarely that does happen.
Yeah.
But you're definitely not going to be getting calls from people who live in Orange County, Florida. That's for sure.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Okay, cool. Well, the places that I do like are I live in Huntington,
right.
And when I was a public defender, the two major courts that I had, and the ones that I basically know the judges really well and the DAs really well, and I have a lot of success in, are West Justice Center and Harbor Justice Center. So those are my two main courts.
Okay.
And so, yeah.
And where is your office located? So if a potential client was to come meet you, where would they meet you at?
So I have a virtual office in Newport Beach. It's right across from Harper Justice Center, so I still have my mail going there. It's a Regis. So it would be either my Newport Beach office or my physical office is in Tustin.
In Tustin. Okay, so those are the two offices.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, what we normally do is we always want to target people who live within like a 15-mile radius of your office, just because it makes more sense for them to go to an office that is closer to them. So we're not going to be targeting people in Los Angeles or anything like that, because you know chances are they're not going to drive 20 miles to get to your office. So you know
Right.
it's going to be more likely it's going to make things easier for you if we're targeting around your office. So that's what we're going to be what we're going to be doing for your campaign.
Okay, cool, yeah. So I'm fine with Newport and Tustin.
Newport
I
and
know that
Tustin.
you have another client there.
Yeah. Yes.
But, but I get it. If you need me to get like a virtual office in Huntington, like I really like Westminster, and I know like a lot of cases, Costa Mesa is close enough to Newport, but Costa Mesa goes to Westminster too. So,
Yeah.
that's
And-
really.
And I think if we do target a 15-mile radius around your Newport location and your Tustin location, it's gonna cover the Westminster area, Santa Ana area, and all of that too.
Perfect.
Yeah, so it's gonna be perfect. And as far as our other client, that's not a big issue, not a big concern at all, because it's such a big market share in here in Orange County. We can't even cover everything. So. As far as like competition there's going to be no competition, so there's going to be no concerns as far as that.
Perfect. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I do have a question. We did send you over a proposal, right, Francis?
Mm-hmm.
And
I have it. So I opened it. I was just waiting to get my questions answered. Yeah, that was the whole thing. I mean, thank you you've always been really responsive via email. It was, I don't know what happened with Robert, but it was just like, he never called me the first time, and then this time I didn't hear back from him at all. He didn't even email me back when I was like, hey, remember our 10 o'clock call?
Well, with me, Francis, if I ever say that I'm going to hop on a call with you, I never miss the call. So, and if I do miss the call, I would definitely let you know ahead of time. So with me,
let me know ahead of time.
Yeah, we'll never have that issue with me.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So I'll go ahead and I just click on the link that I was sent before, right?
Correct.
Sign that.
Yep. And once I get that back, I'll go ahead. I'll get the campaign started and rolling for you. Before we do go live, I'll send you an email, let you know everything is good to go, so you'll get a heads up before we go live.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, Francis. It was nice talking to you.
Okay. Same here. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Woo! All right, guys. You guys heard it. Sign the contract. It's $1,500 management fee, $1,000 setup, total of $2,500. Over email, we spoke about a little bit of ad budget and things like that. She's going to allocate $2,000 as far as ad budget. So total here is $4,500 total. I am super excited, super stoked. February 3rd. Hopefully you guys can. I hope you guys can learn a thing or two. She was really nice. So that was really surprising. She seemed really friendly, really nice. As you could see, she had some questions, some concerns that she wanted to address with me. And, you simply hop on. And, I think the main thing with her was that she was a little uncertain in my services, in my business. As you could hear over the phone, she had, terrible experiences in the past. As, she was getting, irrelevant customers, irrelevant calls and things like that, irrelevant clients. And so I just kind of reassured her that was not going to be an issue. So I'm really excited to have her on board. We're just going to wait for her to sign the contract. And once she does, I'll make sure I'll record the part where the money goes through to my Stripe account, so that way you guys know that it was a real call. It wasn't some setup call with my friend or anything like that. But yeah, going back to the call, I just want to reflect on the call a little bit here. Her main concern was that she's had bad experience in the past with other marketing companies. That's number one. Number two, she wasn't getting good leads. So, whatever her lead generation company she was working with before, they weren't high quality. They weren't things where they could where she was able to turn into paying customers, paying clients. And all I did was, I reassured her, here are the things that we were going to do. We're going to make sure we target your geolocation. So that's why I asked her, hey, where is your office at? If you were to meet with a potential client, where would that be at? And so she told me Newport Beach and Tustin. And so I said, okay, well, we're only going to be targeting, the people that live within the 15-mile radius of your offices, because it only makes sense for someone to drive to your offices if they live closer. We're not going to be targeting Los Angeles, which is, about 20 miles away, 20, 30 miles away. It just doesn't make sense. And so that makes sense, right? And she was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So that was I guess that was her biggest objection, was she was worried about not being able to get high quality leads. And, and just hopping on the call for her to hear my voice and things like that, being friendly. She was really friendly as well, and things went well. So we're just going to wait for her to sign the contract. She was really friendly, really cool, and we will see how it goes. All right, I'll keep you guys updated on this video, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and pause it now, and I'll show you once the money goes through a Stripe account. All right, guys, see y'all soon. All right, guys, so as promised, I was going to keep you guys updated. Shortly after the call, she has signed the proposal, got it back to me, and I sent her this email here. So I said, Francis, it was my pleasure to get in to speak with you today. I received the signed proposal and will process the payment for $2,500 today. It will take us about 3 to 4 days to build your campaign. And you will be notified once we finish before going live. You'll have full access to your Google Ad dashboard as well as CallRail dashboard to track all inbound calls from leads and campaign results. I am very excited to start showing you the results you've been looking for ASAP. As always, feel free to reach out anytime if you have any questions or concerns. All the best. And she said, thank you so much. I look forward to working with you. And as you can see here, today I have it marked as February 3rd. We charged the $2,500. That's the gross volume. Net volume after fees from Stripe. Man, they took about like what, $80 here? Jesus. Well, it comes with every payment processing platform company business is going to take some type of fee. I don't really mind the fees of Stripe. It's about 3% with 2.9% and plus 30 cents total with Stripe. But man, it's okay. $80, about $80 there, $73 or so. But yeah, we're able to charge the $2,500, one new customer all today. So yeah, now at 1:46 p.m. that is my current time. So that's just to show you guys this is possible. Like I said, I'm still here in my room. Made a quick $2,500 today. So it's a good day, I would say. A new client, and it's only February. That is the crazy part. We still have the entire year to scale this company, this agency, from where it's at now to 20, 30 to 50K. That is the goal this year. On top of that, I am looking to growing my coaching mentorship program course as well. So if that's something you're interested, the link is in the description. If you want to learn how to do this, how to make $2,500 from your bedroom, how the call scripts, know exactly what to say, how to prospect and get your pipeline filled with potential high-paying clients who actually wants to work with you. As you could tell, like when I was on that call, there weren't that like many objections. There wasn't a lot of like, I guess a lot of resistance, right? And the reason for that is because, I was able to sort of close the deal before even hopping on the sales call. And in my course, I pretty much teach that, how to close more deals. And the way we close more deals is by closing it before you even hop on the sales call. So it's really important that you're able to do that. And I teach all that inside my course. You'll be able to learn Google Ads. You'll be able to learn how to build high converting landing pages. You're going to learn how to generate leads for yourself, for your business, so that way you can always have, you're always signing new clients on board, and you're not, dead business after a month where if clients were to sign off, you're going to be able to generate leads for your clients at a very, very high conversion rate. So whenever you sign on a new client, you can feel confident that you're going to be able to deliver the results. And so, one of the main biggest issues that not a lot of people talk about with social media marketing, digital marketing agency, lead generation companies and things like that is that getting clients is one thing. Getting clients is probably, one of the main issues for a lot of people who are starting out in their business. But after that, the second main biggest issue is being able to deliver the results. As you could tell, a lot of businesses, including Francis, who I was on a call with, they're probably their main objection, their main concern is, can you get us results? Because we work with so many other marketing companies where we were not able to get results. And so what makes you different, right? And so for you to be able to feel confident in your services, and not only that, but be able to deliver the services, you're gonna have no problems as far as growing your agency, because clients, you're gonna have a lot longer retention rate. Your clients are gonna stay with you a lot longer. Whereas most marketing companies, they'll sign on clients, but then the clients will drop off very quickly because they don't have a high retention rate. For being able to deliver the service where the clients are happy is just not there with them, right? So my course is gonna be able to teach you all of that. It's gonna give you more live calls. So this won't be the only live call you see inside the course. You'll be able to listen in on a lot more live sales calls for you to train and kind of expect what, and kind of know what to expect on sales calls and things like that. You'll have what else do you have? You have sales scripts and things like that to read off of or practice before hopping on sales calls. So all the resources is going to be provided to you if that's something you're interested in. I also have a private Facebook group where you can come in and join. It's just my private Facebook group where you can join to connect with other marketers and things like that, and a lot of, you can ask your questions and we would be able to help you out. So if that is something you are interested in, then all the description and the links should be in the description below. But other than that, if you thought the live sales call was helpful, give it a big thumbs up, comment. What is your biggest fear? Because one of my biggest fears, not really a fear, but one of the things that makes me nervous and my stomach feel a little weary is hopping on a sales call. I just don't like hopping on calls and having to sell something or sell myself. But in this case, I knew that I didn't have to make much of a sell, just because I had already helped close the deal before even hopping on the call, which is why you didn't see a lot of resistance over the phone. But it had to be done. No one else was going to do it. So it was up to me to hop on sales call today, which I don't have a problem in doing. It's just I don't do much of it. So that's why it feels new to me every time. It's a little uncomfortable. But as you can see, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. I hopped on a sales call. Not a lot of people hop on live sales call and close a $2,500 deal over the phone like that. So hopefully you're able to get a ton of value out of this video here. Make sure you like, comment your biggest fear in as far as like what's holding you back from growing your agency, and then give this channel a subscribe, because you want to follow this journey. You're gonna want to learn what I have to share if you are interested in growing a digital marketing agency. All right, guys, until the next video, I'll see y'all soon. Peace.